How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I'm going to do a quick test because nobody's here to let me know if you can hear me or not, or how well you can hear me. Oh, Professor, you're here? Professor? Professor, you're here? Oh, you can hear me? Okay. Way cool. I'm wondering why I couldn't hear myself here. Let me see if I turn this thing up. Turn it up. Is the sound good? Is it a good quality, or do I sound far away? Do I sound distant? How do I sound? Oh man, I just heard myself. Good question. The topic for today, you have a dark side in your body. Oh, hi there. Hi there, dark side. Uh, you got your phone back? Awesome. Professor, what would you like to talk about? This is Whip It Out Wednesday, so you could pretty much whip it out. Hang on one second, Professor. By the way, everybody, this is the Solomon Project, where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. I'm your host, Richard Burns. Hey, Sunflower, you got your phone back. That's awesome. Now that I took my recommended daily dose, you want me to put the bling on? Thank you for coming up, Sunflower. Thank you for that. Professor, you want me to put the bling on? It's up to you. Yeah, you can come up, Sunflower. You can come up. I'll keep it traditional. Yeah, I'm always sniffing your soap, Professor. It's an addiction, I think it is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go get the bling. If it's tradition, let's get traditional with it. Snow soap sniffing and the traditional bling. Let's go get it. Get the bling, Professor. Let's get. Yeah, tell me about school.
Well, I kind of like my new school, and my
Yeah,
teacher,
you see, your
very,
father knows what's up. Has he been sniffing it too, just like me?
huh?
Gotta start. Gotta
The
start
fine,
undressing. Cause the bling, I gotta keep it real with the bling.
the fine. I would tell you about my new school before you have interrupted me.
Let's get the bling going.
You know what?
You gonna wait? Fat gold chains. Fat gold chains. Big thick rings. Fat gold chains. Fat gold chains. Fat gold chains. Big thick rings. Fat gold chain. Oh, the spinner. They're not here yet because Whip It Out Wednesday isn't usually a lot. It's been alive lately, but it's usually a long form video. I got the super bling, all blanged out. Okay, you're gonna go eat dinner in a bit. Okay. Get my big thick rings, fat gold chains, fat gold chains, fat gold chains, big thick rings, fat gold chains. Okay, what we got here? The bling is back. Oh, okay. Okay, sunflower, you got that going on? Fat gold chains, fat gold chains, big thick rings. So before we get into anything, Professor, come on up. The bling is back. What the hell is this lady doing? Oh my goodness, this lady's about to do something crazy. I see it happening. Let me ask her if I'm in trouble. So, one very important detail, I think it's important. Alberton. Oh, this lady out here in the parking lot. I'm trying to find out because she's documenting the truck numbers and all that. I want to know what that's about. Professor, where you at? It says device is not connected. It's your microphone again. Oh, all right, Sunflower. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate that.
Bye.
I put the fat gold chains on. But here we go. Professor. Oh,
Hello.
I can't hear you without these. Say something now, Professor. Let me see if
Did you hear me?
I can't hear you, Professor. What's going on?
I don't know, but I'm showing green. I'm showing active in
I
the.
see that you're talking, but I don't hear you for some reason. I don't know.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what. You, can you turn your volume up, or is it me?
I'm wondering. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Hello. Okay. Wow. It was my volume. It's 61%.
What? Let me see if I can hear myself.
It's 61%.
Let me see if I can hear myself. Oh, you're not in my headset anymore? You're not in my headset right now, Professor. Hold on. What? Not in my headset anymore? What the fruit flavor is going on up in here? Yeah, for some reason you're not in my headset. I don't get it.
I don't either, but I can hear you.
I can hear myself here. What the heck? Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can hear me. Why am I experiencing these technical difficulties? Take it off of this. Okay, I got that. Why am I experiencing these technical? Get it off of this. All right, I'm gonna do a little something real quick.
Okay.
I know the
Beep, 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 beep. But see, I can't hear you now. Beep, 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 beep. See, I still can't hear you. I see your lips moving. I see you talking, but I cannot hear you at all.
you can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Perfect. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Yay.
Ow. So, Professor,
Yes.
what are you in the mood to talk about?
I don't know, because normally you have a topic, and that's what's scary. You don't have one.
I should put one on, right? No, well, this is Whip It Out Wednesday. I usually don't have a topic for Whip It Out Wednesday because I'm usually talking about the market. Now, the market,
Yeah.
right?
It's
So
gonna get crazy out here.
I want people to know and understand that the market is doing well right now, but that is not an indication that the economy is doing well. The market doesn't always move in conjunction or in the same direction as the economy.
Oh.
Yes, you got to keep that in mind. There are institutional investors that are taking advantage of the wave of certain stocks that are going up in price.
Right.
So they're purchasing more. And the thing to understand about these institutional investors, they have information that we do not get.
Right.
So when they make a move, and when they make a move, they impact the market as a whole. When they make a move.
Right.
Does any of the outside noise, are you picking up on that, or does it bother you? Does it bother you at all?
Oh no, I am not even hearing anything.
Okay, perfect. So there are things going on amongst institutional investors that are impacting the market that you know nothing about. But you can be fooled into thinking that things are okay
Yep.
when in the real economy, things are faltering. No good.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the people happens to be somebody whose portfolio I don't highlight. Got their foot wet with options yesterday.
Oh,
Very interesting. Yep.
nice.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. The world of options. The world of options is something that you have to handle with care. You can trade options like it's a casino, or you could do it responsibly. It's up to the individual.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm teaching them how to do it responsibly.
Okay.
By the way, I'm near the Air Force Training Center. I'm in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
The Air Force is equivalent of the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland.
Yep. Those two are on par as far as quality of life is concerned.
Yep.
Hmm. Where's that other? Okay.
I'll give an example. I just found out today, it doesn't affect me, that with those student loans, they're
Yep.
getting so gangster about it. They're about to start sending out letters telling you that your wages will be garnered in 30 days.
Wow.
Them folk are about to collect on their money, and some people, they ain't gonna come after my check. And some people, some girl online, kill your direct deposit, take all your money out of the bank. I'm like, you're
Yeah.
stupid
Where are you gonna
enough.
put it?
Where you gonna put it? Because you're stupid enough to show your face and say that.
And you think that they're not gonna find out where you got it?
Got it. Yep.
Good luck with that.
Yep.
Hmm. Here we go. I'm gonna show you something right here, right now. Maybe I'll show you on my phone. See that?
Yep.
That's the VIX.
What is the
The
VIX?
It stands for Volatility Index.
Oh, now we have a volatility index.
Correct. There's a volatility index. This is the market volatility. So basically, it was at a 15.69. That's within the lower range for the past year. So what is the volatility index?
Yeah,
It
what is
measures how nervous investors are.
it?
When investors get nervous, that volatility index goes up. Mm. Not too long ago, it went up to, whoa. It went up to about 52. Volatility went up to about 52. It's at 15 now. So people were a whole lot more nervous. Investors were a whole lot more nervous. When was that? Sometime around April. And that's around the time when the business with the tariffs started going on. And it made investors very nervous.
Oh, wow.
Business people are still nervous, but the investors aren't quite as nervous as they were back in April when with this tariff war. So what happens in that case is that institutional investors start selling off shares of certain companies that they have in their portfolio to capture whatever gains they have and minimize the losses. So they start selling off. And as they sell off, the volatility index increases because a selling event, a large selling event, is perceived as a fear event. Can you dig that?
Yes. I know I keep telling people 2025 was just the start of it. I think 2026 is going to be a sucky year.
Might be worse.
Might be worse. I can't
Hmm.
predict it right now. What's happening right now, I kind of felt it was coming. 2026, I don't have a good read on that year yet.
Well, what's going to determine how 2026 is going to turn out is going to have a lot to do with what the European nations decide to do with trade. If they
You think
decide
so?
to,
You think so?
yeah,
They're the determining factor.
yeah. If they reduce uh, the contracts with U.S. businesses, it could be bad news for the U.S. economy.
Yep.
They're allies, so they're less inclined to do what Trump did with his allies and 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 cause this this doubt with regards to trading.
Oh,
Hmm. Like itself, for example, you have materials that you need for your business,
right.
and the best situation for you is to know that you'll be able to receive all the materials you need, and you're going to want to lock in a time frame to ensure, and you want to lock a time frame with vendors that are responsible, that will fulfill your orders for, let's say, 5 years.
Right.
But you want to make sure that these are people that within that 5 year time span, they're going to get you your materials and they're going to get it to you on time. They're not going to turn around after a year and a half and start playing some silly game to try to negotiate a new price for their sake. You want to lock in a price for 5 years, whatever it costs. As the business grows, maybe you want to make an arrangement so that within the 5 years, if the business is growing and you need more products, as the order grows, the
Right.
price should become cheaper, because you are purchasing at wholesale.
Yep.
So the larger the amount, the lower the price should be. So that should be part of your contract, right?
Yep. I know it's going to hurt DeAndre because he loves coffee and coffee is going to skyrocket. There's just no way to get around it. Brazil is not going to take the U.S. as crap. They're just not going to.
Mm-mm. Brazil is locking in trade with China.
Yep. People don't understand just how deep all of this goes.
And is impacting the shipping routes also.
I believe. Yep.
Yeah. So the worst part of this whole thing is the uncertainty. That's the worst part. Like I
Yeah,
said,
because,
if you own a business,
right.
you want stability. You wanna be in this market because of the social and economic stability that it offers. It's not like doing business in a country where they have a coup every year and disrupts the entire economy, and you don't know if you're going to get your stuff or not, or sell your stuff or not.
Yep. I'm starting that soap line with a whole lot of uncertainty right now.
Exactly. And that doesn't work to your benefit.
It does not at all.
So now you have so now you have a situation where businesses have to figure out how to do something. What is it? Procter and Gamble is either projected to lose or has already lost $1 billion
Ooh,
because of the tariffs. Yeah.
ooh,
Hmm.
ooh.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff that's going on.
That's ridiculous. But I know what's going on though, and people just still living like some people complain.
Okay.
I'm not gonna comply to this. I ain't gonna pay nothing off and la la la. I'm like you're plugged into this matrix and then you're on this internet telling these people what you will and won't do. You don't think they won't use that against you?
Absolutely. Mm. And this is not a good time to tell people to quit their jobs.
Oh, that too. That's so stupid.
Yeah, this is not a good time to encourage people to do something like that. Whatever flow of money you have coming in, you're going to want to keep it to the best of your ability. You're going to want to preserve that. Look at the okay, so from at the ground level, we're hearing people's accounts on social media of how they're losing their jobs, how their coworkers are losing their jobs.
Yep. I was amazed at how many people walked away from the federal government letting Orange Terror freaking intimidate them. Because I'm like, he's only paying y'all up to September 30th, and that's not too far around the corner. That's maybe, what, 2 to 3 more paychecks. What are y'all going to do?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Brandon.
And like I said, there's
What-
no escaping it. All these people who loaned you money, they're going to want all their stuff back now.
Yeah, they're going to need it
It's going to need it. That's the thing.
for their own thing. Yeah.
I knew student loans, and going after people for Section 8 is the easiest way to cut costs. What are you looking at?
Yeah.
You look weird. You made a weird face.
Yeah, I was trying to read Brandon's comment, and it looked weird. So I looked weird because it looked weird. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm. I get bombarded with so much economic information. I don't even know where to begin.
Yep.
But yeah, these people got to get ready. I heard a report, and I haven't been able to confirm the report, But Canada has been locking in with agricultural contracts, and the countries that they've been working with, I think Vietnam was one of them, or Myanmar. I don't remember. However, I think even China locked in with something with them. They've been getting their products on time, high quality, and they're not even they're locking in long-term contracts with Canada, and they're not even questioning anything. They're very satisfied with the quality of the agricultural products that they're receiving, with the timing, with their ability to um to deliver consistently. Yeah, that's not good for the U.S.
Yeah.
because we're talking about places that used to receive their stuff from the U.S., but with the tariff war, with the uncertainties, that's one of the that's one of the downfalls of creating that type of environment, that uncertain environment.
And that's not something that once he gets out of office is going to be an easy fix either. People better be
Mm-mm.
ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
He pushed Humpty Dumpty off that wall, and Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And none of the king's horses and then none of the king's men can
They
put
weren't
that.
even there.
They weren't
They
even
weren't.
there.
They weren't even there. Homeboy cracked up,
Yep.
and they found out much later.
Yep.
So Humpty's dripping.
Yep.
Humpty's oozing all his yolk, and yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. We're not seeing the effect to the fullest yet. There are a lot of businesses that are trying their best to absorb that hit, or as much as that of that hit as they can. But if they can't absorb it anymore, they could maintain a higher profit margin by firing people.
And that's going to happen. And people have to understand that's business. That's why it would, if I ever did hire an employee, it would take me years to do that because I can't just do that to people. But some people, cost cutting, that's what they're going to do.
Well, you had that meeting, didn't you, with the branch from the East Coast along with yours?
Yep.
And what they tell them, there was some cost cutting coming.
Yep.
They're going to be using some AI. AI is um, putting a hit in the world of finance. Also, it's taking over the jobs of advisors and what do you call these people, and analysts.
Yep.
So cost cutting, yeah.
I told you at my job when we had the training a couple of weeks ago and everybody flew out here from the East Coast that works for my company,
Hmm.
that they said the 2026 project that we're going to discuss when they all come back out next year is how AI is going to replace most of us. And the only people that didn't laugh is me and a person sitting next to me. I'm like, y'all some idiots.
Hmm.
When they just said that, and then they laughed with them to play it off. And I'm looking like, what's so funny?
Ha ha ha. 2026 could come around. They're not going to be laughing too much.
And in the federal government, we normally get a bonus between every May to June and then October. Oh,
Yep.
them bonuses did not come this year.
Mm.
They told us to pick between the cash or the time offer. Them bonuses didn't show up because I chose cash and that money ain't showed up yet.
Doge.
Yep.
Doge is cutting. Mm.
This country has its issues, but then you got people online. I'm leaving the United States and I live a better life somewhere else. You can't say that's going to work for everybody, though.
It doesn't. I was listening to these retirees that moved out to, where was it? It was Thailand. There are so many rules that people need to be aware of before they
Yeah.
repatriate somewhere.
Yes.
Yes.
Incredible. What's going on, Brandon? Yeah.
My uncle did it. Hold on one
Hmm.
second. Sorry.
Okay.
You have to
Because
be making a certain amount. In order to stay, you have to have a certain amount of medical insurance. Um, you have to. Oh my God, I don't even remember. It was a
I'm
fairly long
sorry.
list. What were you saying,
Sorry,
Brandon, about your uncle?
Max found a possum, so or something.
Hmm.
He was gonna interrupt everything. But anyways, sorry. No, he moved there. You gotta have a minimal amount. You gotta have like $10,000 cash into your bank account. Um, there's certain other restrictions, like you were saying. Mostly
Hmm.
financial restrictions, you know. Like
Hmm.
you were saying, you gotta have X amount um of income, proof of income. Most retirees from America are okay with their social security or military, or even disability paychecks. They'll cover what needs to happen, but they've got to have like $10,000 in the bank account. You
there's
know.
some there's some gangsters in New Zealand because I looked into that years ago when I thought I was going to leave the U.S. You
Hmm.
better
Hmm.
you basically better either have a job lined up or the quickest way to citizenship is if you're bringing jobs to that country.
Hmm.
Yeah,
New Zealand
kind
don't
of like
play.
Ivanka Trump, right? She got the before she got married, she had like the Genius Scholarship or something like that.
Right, the Einstein Scholarship or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you got to bring a lot into.
People think you can just get up and go. It don't work like that. Not always. I didn't
There,
even know Thailand was
Oh
that
no.
strict.
um, uh, well,
Yeah.
first when my uncle first retired, he was at the end of the Korean War. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And he's an older guy, but he's got a military pension and he's got a his retirement. Um, but he saved every penny he's ever had. You know what I mean? Um, is one of those guys. Like when he had a house, he rented 5 rooms out to. He's been a single man his whole life. He rented 5 rooms out
Hmm.
to different people. He didn't pay a penny for rent. If he could help it, you know,
Yep.
or any of his bills, they were all paid for. So he was always very thrifty in that manner. Um, but yeah, he
The,
started
the
off in the
average person,
Philippines.
the average person ain't nothing like that. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nothing like
what
my
are
uncle.
they?
My uncle is a
What,
very unique
what are they gonna
person.
have? What are they gonna have?
Mhm. Yeah. But he went to the Philippines first, and then he was going all throughout Asia, um, looking for or different countries, looking for places to retire. You know, and he ended up landing in the Philippines. I haven't talked to him in like 4 years, which sucks. Or no, three, probably about 2 or 3 years since they stopped doing what was that? Over the internet phone service,
Hmm.
Skype,
Oh,
Skype,
oh,
Skype.
right.
I used
Yeah,
to I used
okay.
to talk to him all the time on Skype because it was almost 12-hour difference. So I could call him at 2 o'clock in the morning when I was up, and it would be 2 p.m. his time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it would.
Hook it up is in
He
the
was
house,
all like,
guys.
"Hey, hook it up." I've only got a little bit. I just popped in to say hi, guys. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. You haven't been feeling well, you said?
No, I wasn't feeling good. I had some stomach issues earlier in the week, and it happens every time my kids go back to school. They bring stuff back.
Yeah.
My
Cooties.
daughter's got a Yeah, my daughter got the cooties. She's got a fever. It's
You
just
didn't you didn't take your cootie shots.
Yeah, I
Circle,
guess not.
circle, dot, dot. Now I got
Well,
my cootie
that's
shot.
that's because the Medicaid got eliminated, and what is his name?
Medicaid is
The the
eliminated?
Is it
the chief
eliminated?
the, the chief of the health department there, RFK. He deleted all the vaccines. So
Oh, Kennedy Jr.?
yeah,
Yep.
He's an attorney. What the hell is he doing in the Department of Health?
Sink or
there's
fan.
his whole. You could say that about almost every head of every department that he's got. you
Yeah,
know,
they're not qualified for
qualified,
those positions.
not by any stretch of means.
Yeah, no.
People been wanting Pete Hegg set this, and I need to be quiet because technically he's my boss.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
watch. Yeah,
I
you gotta
know.
watch
Yeah,
yourself.
Yeah, I know. I'm indifferent. I ain't got nothing against him, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, woo. I don't even watch the news really like that. So,
yeah. Well, he's been
I've
he's
been in
been
bed. I've been in bed for 2 days. I've not seen the news. I haven't even seen the fallout from the Ukraine meeting, or the meeting with the Ukraine leader. I haven't seen any of that. Normally, I'm pretty much up to date on that, but I've just been in bed holding my stomach pretty much.
oh wow, that's
Yeah.
sick, huh?
Yeah.
well in with the meeting between Putin and Trump in Alaska. Putin was able to convince Trump to eliminate
I saw
mail-in
that one.
ballots. So he did an executive order to eliminate mail-in ballots.
Oh, yeah. I think I sent you something on Instagram with one of the meetings about
But the
how, oh,
meeting,
yeah, all we got to do is start a war and then we don't have to have elections. That's a great idea.
Yep.
So in 3.5, it'd be basically just said, so in 3.5 years, if I start a war, we don't have to have elections. He's already, I mean, that's how he's thinking.
My auntie said that last night that she don't think he gonna walk out the White House easy.
he's not.
No,
He's not.
nope. And he
And
just he just learned that because the president of Ukraine, they're not having elections right now because of a war. And that was a statement. I sent you that on Instagram, Mr. Burns.
mm-hmm. Yep.
A clip of just a statement that he said that was, oh, so you mean all we have to do is in 3.5 years, we just get into a war and we don't have to have elections?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's already trying to
he's
he's
already
already
thinking.
trying to
Yeah.
play games for the midterms.
Yep.
He's already at it for that.
Well, he's already got his lawyers working on a second term because he didn't have 2 consecutive terms, and they're trying to find a legal
Right.
way around that. And it's like,
A loophole around that, and the Supreme
yeah,
Court will probably grant it to him.
Yeah, the Supreme Court, he's stacked.
Yep. Yep. It's gonna be interesting.
it is.
That's the best word. The best way I can put what's going on.
Well,
Yep.
look at the. I also sent you something else. A Democrat, one of the Democratic Texas senators that were
Yep.
against them redoing it got arrested, and because basically they wanted to assign a police officer to follow them around, and they were like, "F you, you ain't doing that to me." And they're like, "Okay, then you're going to jail."
Yep. And the crazy thing is that the Republicans did the same thing not too long ago in
The
DC.
See, this is the thing. This is what I believe? Okay, who does ICE look after? Who do
ICE?
they ICE? What do they? Who's their Christy Nome? Right?
Yeah.
They're not sworn in. They're not police officers. They don't have to know the law. They don't want. They're doing such a recruiting process on this, and pretty much it's secret police, essentially.
Aggressive too. Sign on bonus
Aggressive.
of 100,000.
Yep, getting paid twice as much annual salary as our teachers, and that that bothers me a lot because they're hiring people. They're stacking they're if you're in my opinion, if you're working for them, you're starting to work for secret police that
Yeah.
are gonna be, they've got they don't have to wear uniforms, they don't have to wear anything, they're not accountable for anything. There's video footage of them not only raiding the restaurants but for illegal immigrants, but also taking the freaking supplies from the restaurant, you know?
What?
Yeah. They had some stuff. They had some video of that in LA. They were just walking out with boxes, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know if you ever watched that movie, The Gangs in New York. Did you ever get to see that movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. So you remember when the fire department, the fire department pretty much had free reign while they're putting the fire out to loot whatever it is that they had, and nobody said anything. Everybody turned a blind eye, you know? And in one of the
Yeah.
scenes, there wasn't enough loot to go around, so they looted the building next to it. These are fire officials. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's kind of getting like that as far as I don't know.
It's kind of scary, man.
It's very scary. It's a secret police system. Is
My
basically
older
what's
siblings
what's.
don't my older siblings don't worry about it because that's how they were raised.
Hmm.
So this is nothing
Yeah, but
unusual for them.
I think a lot of people are gonna wake up. The problem is the compliance with everything and just eh, you know people don't realize. Okay, yeah, they're literally just chipping away. Right now, it's a major chip away. You can see that they're trying to take away the freedom of the press. Number one,
Mm-hmm.
excluding certain things, stopping funding for public news, things like that, discrediting the
Yep.
press. You know, and
It's just a matter of time at the
I
rate that it's
agree.
going.
At the rate that it's going, I agree. I agree. I agree that we may have to delete these videos just to keep ourselves safe. You know,
Yeah. Right. PBS. PBS had their
PBS. Yeah,
fun in
that's
net.
specifically what I was talking about. American Public Media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, APM. That's where I got my news from. American Public Media, BBC. Someone that's
Mm-hmm.
looking from the outside in. You know what I mean? I look at all the perspectives. You know what I mean? I don't watch Fox. I don't watch CNN. It's all just political based, and it's bullshit. I want to see the facts. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm letting Max out. I hope he doesn't get on something.
Well, as an investor, it's important to get accurate information,
Mhm.
not these heavily politically influenced sources.
Mhm. Yeah, of course. Look at that guy that invested all of his money in uh, Donald Trump
Hey, Stone
Bitcoin.
Cold.
You know,
Yeah.
invested his life savings, $100,000, and basically just watched it tick away in a matter of days. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That man
Well,
don't care about them. People gonna learn these lessons the hard way. And sometimes you gotta lose a lot to learn it.
yeah.
It's sad. I don't want no one to take those type losses, but that's the type losses they're gonna take.
Yeah.
It's exploitative.
Mm-hmm.
It's hitting the most neediest people, and that's what sucks the most to me.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Yep. I
It's
never
like
thought PBS would go away. I'm sorry, keep going. That was all I had to say.
No, that's all right. But PBS might be it's also fun to buy donors as well, you know. It's not and unfortunately somebody was like, it's always been free. Growing up, it's always been free. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You could always get Sesame Street free to educate your children. You know, it was always good. It was always a free station. And the fact that they're taking that away, I don't know. I think that there's a lot of people that learned how to read and write with Sesame Street that had no other means to do so. They didn't have preschool. They couldn't, they didn't have the accessibility to that, So I'm sorry if you can't hear me. The rain started. So
No, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay.
I see what y'all were saying now, and I'm having like voters regret. But then I sometimes think, would it have been different under Kamala? I don't think it would have been this bad.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Kamala is corporate. She's a corporate Democrat.
That's the problem, though, and that was my problem.
But
Corporate has its place, but sometimes, yeah.
Well, Hook It Up just said in the comments, I just saw that she never thought Toys R Us was going to go away. Before it went away, I saw the red flags. I told my wife happened to be working for Toys R Us as a manager, and I was like, "There's this thing out that's called Amazon. You need to get that. You need to get that. You need to get out of that and go look into something else. Come on, Max.
Yeah.
So she did, and sure as shit, and a year later went out of business.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the Blockbuster. When Netflix came out, I said, "Ooh, Blockbuster's going out."
Yep,
for sure.
I knew that as soon as I saw Netflix. I'm like, Blockbuster don't have a leg to stand on.
No, not when they're mailing you your movies instead. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home.
And now they got their own whole channel creating shows.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Where are you at tonight, Mr. Burns?
I'm in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Ooh. How's the weather over there?
It's beautiful.
A
It's
lot better than
beautiful.
here, I'm sure. We got 90-degree mornings
Temperature.
as soon as the sun comes up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was near Albuquerque, and it was 61 degrees in the morning.
Well, that's desert. They're a little bit different, you know.
Yeah,
Once you get on those coastal sides, it's a little more evened out, you know.
yeah. But this here
'Cause
is
you can have
landlocked.
yeah, in the desert, you can have hypothermia at night and then die of a heat stroke during the day, you know.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
true. They warned us that when I was stationed in Nevada.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
Nevada's
Nevada. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Nevada. Yeah, you got that. You got that one area that's close to the um,
They got a place
Death
called
Valley.
Death Valley. Yeah,
In
That's in California, though, right? That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
it's close enough.
But it's right next to
That's about 750 miles away from me, not 800. So excuse me, I'm sorry, but still, it's pretty
Still.
far from me.
Yep.
Death Valley's no joke.
No, they call it that for a
Stone
reason.
Cold. Stone Cold. Where did I meet you, Stone Cold? You guys know Stone Cold?
No.
I don't.
Stone Cold, where did I meet you?
Yeah. Hook it up. I want to refer to her comment about the Toys R Us. Yeah. She also said that all the toy stores are gone. They can't compete because Amazon is they get the stuff for delivered to their home for a fraction of the price. They don't have to leave the house. They don't have to go to the store. They don't have to see something out of stock. You know, your daughter wants a Baby Yoda doll. You go to Toys R Us. Oh, that's sold out. We don't have it. We might have it in this other city closer. You know, just didn't make any sense. Amazon didn't matter where you were, whatever you want, they'd ship it from whatever warehouse they had it at. You know.
Yay, Yolanda's here. Yay.
Yep. Once Amazon took over, didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's the truth. Hey, Miss Britt.
I would know. I got me a Prime account. I'm sorry, but it's easier to deliver stuff to my older father in Alabama that way.
I got a Prime account as well.
You got
I got a Prime account as well.
I'm not saying
I'm not
Prime doesn't suck, but
No, but it
Ooh.
basically destroyed all these little businesses. There's
It did.
no,
Ooh.
you know, it's the same that Walmart did. Every time Walmart would pull into these little towns, you know,
Yeah, that they would destroy the
There-
smaller businesses.
yeah, the hardware store would close. Everybody, they can't compete, you know. South Park did a video on that one time, and it was like the guy, the father woke up and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. He was trying to put a Tupperware, and he couldn't find the top for the Tupperware to put the leftovers away.
Wow.
And he was like, "Where am I going to go at 2 o'clock in the morning to find a Tupperware?" And it was just like there was a Walmart that entered the city, and then they had all boycotted it, but then everybody ended up secretly going in there and shopping and bumping into each other. Like, oh. It was a funny little episode, you know.
Yolanda, do you know Stone Cold?
How was Stone Cold doing the internal chat? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, how did he enter the internal chat like this without?
Is he on waiting? You got him waiting?
He was waiting, but I don't know who he is.
Oh,
Okay, so in the waiting room, you can still throw the comments in the chat. Okay, that makes fun.
so you're
Hi, Miss
saying
Britt.
you don't know who he is?
Correct.
Like, why do you have people on your chat that you don't know who they are, boo boo?
Oh, because this goes directly onto YouTube live.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay. I
wait a
didn't know
minute.
that.
I get the option to show on stage. I'm wondering, I'm gonna hit the button just at one of Britt's comment, and it says show on stage. Did it show it on stage?
Mm.
Hang on, I gotta get out of there. Oh,
Don't tap
it's
on the
giving
wrong
me the
button.
option in the no, it's giving me the option in the comments when I click a comment, like
Yeah,
normal YouTube. If you're a moderator, you can click on and you can see where that person's page is, and
yeah.
see their page, see their, you know. When I clicked it, it just asked if I wanted to show the comment on stage. That was my only option.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't. It obviously didn't because I just clicked Miss Brits to try it and
It didn't
it
do
didn't
it.
come up. So
It didn't show.
yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, obviously only the conductor, I guess, the conductor of this train can do it.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm
Conductor.
learning. I'm learning the
Okay,
new stuff.
so Stone Cold. Um, I don't allow people on the panel that I don't know. Terribly sorry about that, but it's the only way I can protect myself because I already had an incident with a previous channel that I had
Oh,
that was
Lord.
completely eliminated. Yeah, the professor was present when it happened.
Oh, it was nasty, too.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad.
Stone Cold seems fine. He hadn't tried anything yet.
Neither did the person that I let up on the panel
No,
that
that
day.
dude, yeah, that dude started off slow and then went too fast.
Everything he
You went
put up
real.
went too fast.
I was gonna say it was, from what I understand, it was real fast.
Yeah, it got my channel shut down. And as a result now, I'm extremely careful.
Can you
And
see? Are you able to click on him and see his page?
I don't think so.
Because like in normal YouTube lives, you can click on those people and see their chats, their pages, you know. When I
Yeah.
tried to do it, just now, it didn't work. It just asked if I wanted to display the comment, which I don't know if you've got a display from that.
I'm going through a
Because I'm
different
still
route.
kind of, yeah, stone cold. He said, I understand that. I see that. But when I click on him, the only thing that I've got is show on stage. And that's not a even Miss Brit. Like I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just like click one of hers. I'm gonna click show on stage. Maybe you get that as a comment that maybe I want to show on stage. I don't know. I just clicked Miss Brit, one of her comments. Did I lose you?
No, I'm looking at some videos that
Yeah.
Stone Cold is in.
Okay. As a moderator on other channels, generally you can do that yourself.
Right.
I can't do it on this format though. But that's one way that your moderators can
So
check out everything and see, you know.
so Stone Cold, who's Fizzy Pop? Who's Fizzy Pop? Yeah. Okay. So you've got him, Yolanda. Yeah. He's popping up. The same the same image in the video is popping up that he's using on the on his profile pic, but I'm getting somebody else. Fizzy Pop. Who's Fizzy Pop?
Wrong button again.
Stuck your finger in the wrong hole, huh? Who is Fizzy Pop? He's got 54,000 subscribers. Fizzy Pop does.
I'm back in. Yes, wrong button. Sorry. I'm playing with all these buttons, reading the chats and stuff.
Definitely looks like a young entrepreneur.
A young man.
Tell bruh I said hello. What up, bruh? Yeah,
Yeah, it did
that's
rain for a
Fizzy
little bit.
Pops. Fizzy Pops. Yeah, I don't have a Stone Cold ET up in here. I guess yeah, I am. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I got, I if you can hear me Stone Cold, I apologize because, I'm not trying to lose this channel too. And I don't know who you are. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I know the feeling. I've gone on people's pages and people thought I was a troll. So,
Yes, many a times.
hmm
I've been on several times to get. I think it's more through association
hmm
what people need. Like when Miss Britt came on, I told you she was cool. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And you met her and Pretty. I met Homestead through you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know.
It worked
It
because
did. It
now
worked out.
one of these days Yolanda will have dark meat in her mouth.
What?
Huh?
What a comment to walk in on. What dark meat? No, don't
Yeah.
do no. No.
So Yolanda,
No. You're
when I have a chance,
ridiculous.
when I Professor, when I get a chance and I get to park near where she lives, I'm gonna take her so that she could see the big rooster.
Oh, the rooster. Only thing I caught is dark meat in her mouth. I was about to get you.
Well, yeah, that's where she's gonna get the dark meat.
Oh, from the rooster. Okay.
The No, it's not just any rooster; it's a big rooster.
Yeah, I know. I think you've taken pictures of it, eh?
That's right. That's right.
Didn't you film that rooster?
I did. And Yolanda specifically said she wants dark meat from the big rooster.
See, the way you say stuff.
But and I want to meet her kids. There's one. The younger one is named Solomon.
Really?
Yeah. We identify each
Talking
other
about
as
Rich
yep, Rich
youngest.
son. Yep,
Yes,
yep,
and her oldest is known as the professor.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all making that part up. Now you just trying to be nice.
No,
What?
swear to it.
Y'all just making that up. Ain't that's so
No.
sweet.
Well,
No.
the oldest one living at home, I think, unless her daughter
Yeah.
lives with her, because
Mm.
he's
No, the oldest one living at home is her nickname for him is Professor. That's what turned her on to Solomon, is because her youngest is Solomon, and her oldest, or her oldest
the
living with
older.
her now is the older one, and he does fun facts, and he's considered the professor. He does a lot of short fun facts.
Yep. So Yolanda's turned on.
Oh, is she? Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's turned on.
Just don't know
I
how to
mean,
act.
no,
No,
I mean
she puts she puts
she's
us
turned
in
on.
check.
That's why she's willing to put the dark meat in her mouth
See,
Oh
there
my
you
goodness.
go. Oh my goodness, here we go.
from the big rooster.
Yo, yeah, from the big rooster. That's what you want to call it now. That's what we're calling it now, Boo Boo.
Well, I keep forgetting the name.
Do you really keep forgetting the name, or is that what we're doing right now, Boo Boo? See, you bad. I have to keep an eye on you. You don't know how to act.
What?
You're acting up.
Yolanda, what do you mean? Why are you telling the professor to get me? I, I'm not lying. She's gonna get some of that chicken grease on her lips.
Oh,
Oh,
God
I gotta
Oh
knows
be
my
careful.
goodness.
yes.
I
I
don't
can't.
want to bend my.
I cannot wait to send you the two books I sent you. I've already put one up too on YouTube, and you have no
Is this
clue
the
that book is coming to you to New York.
no? Is it supposed to straighten me out or something?
No, it's just got a certain humor to it. I think you'll like it.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want to grow up. By the way.
Oh, well, we know. Trust. Oh,
That
trust.
that was the Toys R Us anthem,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh snap! Check
I
out my
don't
lip.
want to grow up.
Look at
I don't
my
want to
lower lip.
grow
Watch.
up. Oh no.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I impress myself sometimes.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I think that one of the worst things that could happen to me is having to sit around and think for long periods of time.
Really?
Yeah, because then I would have to start remembering some of the stuff that I put my parents through when I was growing up.
No, that makes sense. That's why I've got to have white noise on my TV every night.
Yeah.
Every night, just so I can go to sleep, just so I don't, number one, I'm not thinking about the next day, what I got to do. I'm not thinking about what I fucked up that day earlier on, you know? That's why I got to keep that.
That would be a
I
long list for me.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. I can't sleep in the exact. I can't be in a quiet atmosphere. My brain goes to the point where I won't sleep all night. I won't sleep.
Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, my
I
wife just
keep
said it sucks for her because she's one of those people that wants complete silence and darkness in the room. You
listen.
know,
You're not gonna believe this. My wife is such a light sleeper.
Mhm.
We
I
had
do. I believe it.
we got pages on the refrigerator with the magnets and all that.
Yeah,
Somehow one of them came off the magnet and landed right on its edge on the floor, and
Oh
it
wow.
startled my wife. It startled her. She didn't just
yeah.
wake up. She was startled. Like,
She woke up in karate stance.
karate stance. Man, listen. I'm glad she didn't have a sword next to her at that moment. She would have chopped my head off.
Yeah. No, it's funny because I'm my wife is just sitting here looking at me right now. She just walked out and she just overheard the last little comment, and I was like,
Ah,
she's giggling because she knows that I gotta have something on to go to sleep to just numb my brain, just stop my brain from thinking. You know?
it's crazy. It's crazy because my cousin said she was talking with my mom, and she was asking her something about me, and she said, "No, he's different." And the way she said it,
Oh wow.
and just yeah, and just recently, my wife said the same thing too. She said, "You what? What's your deal?
You're
You're
not normal.
different." You know. I'm
Now
like,
Oh
I
wow.
got that my entire. Believe it or not, I got that my entire life as
yeah.
well.
See, so you understand. You understand.
I do. I do. I think that's why I've got such a connection with you is because yeah. Yeah,
My
because we
oldest son FaceTime me with my two nephews. They were all hanging out, and my son had this grin on his face he said, "Hey, Pop, what's wrong with you?" I said, "What? What do you mean?" And none of my nephews came to defend me at all. They just ran with that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
uh,
ran with that.
that happens. I have a tendency to embarrass my children when we're out in public.
Oh, yeah, my kids. Yeah, my kids don't.
They put their heads down and
Yeah,
they just I told you the
I
story about my
understand.
my
I
oldest
understand now. I understand the meaning of what do you call that? Unconditional love.
yes.
Yeah, because my kids try to keep away from me when we're outdoors, when we're in public,
Yeah.
but they still tell
Yeah.
me they love me at home.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
That's
I still
unconditional.
get the
That's
hugs.
unconditional
I
love.
still get the kisses
Yeah,
goodnight. But if I'm in
out in
public,
public,
it's like, oh,
they
dad,
hide their
dad, no.
yeah, they hide their
Dad,
faces.
no. Dad, no.
They
Dad,
don't even call me
dad,
dad.
no.
They just look away, look around like they're looking for their mom or something. They don't.
Oh.
I went to the, I went to the doctor's office with my 13-year-old, and
For you or for
when we got
her?
home for him, and when we got
Okay.
home, forget it. The complaints to his mother was nonstop.
Don't let dad take me again.
No, please, no, no, I'm not going. If he's going, I'm not going.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you,
He
Solomon.
felt embarrassed.
I
I don't see what the big deal is. Just because I dropped my pants and my drawers in front of his doctor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't see what the big deal was.
You really didn't see how that was messed up.
Well, he's a doctor, so I'm thinking,
See, you
the
just
doctor
be
could deal with
acting.
that.
Yeah, you just ridiculous.
But they still tell me they love me.
Yeah.
That's
They
unconditional
had
love.
we had I guess you want to call them some bullies. Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah.
punks. Bunch of punks walking. I took my daughter, she wanted to go to the Halloween festival out here. It was just an overpriced thing that they did. They made a haunted house and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
me and her dressed up as Beavis and Butthead. And I said, hey, we'll make our own costumes, you know?
Yeah.
So I went as Butthead. She went as Beavis. And I had a little, you know, we just did it with Sharpie markers and stuff like that.
Right.
And my shirt said AC/DC on it, you know, written in
Yeah.
marker.
Yeah.
But it's part of the costume.
That's
Right.
your
And this group,
youngest child, right?
this my youngest, yes.
That's crazy.
And
That's amazing. Beavis and Butthead was my generation. I can't believe that they bring it that they like that.
well, they actually started remaking it. Now they've got versions. Now they got versions of them being old men, you know.
Still being
Uh,
idiots.
oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
You
okay.
know.
We're raising our girls right.
What's that?
We're raising our girls right.
My wife just said, "Yeah, we're raising them right." But we
um.
went to the thing and the guy was like, "Hey, nice shirt," being a sarcastic asshole. And I was like, "Yeah,
Right.
thanks." You know, if my mother or if my
Hey,
daughter
Phoenix.
if my daughter wasn't with me at the time, I would have said, "Yeah, your mother fucking loves it." You know,
Ah.
that's what I would have said. But you know, I have my daughter with me, and she just looks at me, and I was just like, "Oh, thanks," and kept walking. And he was obviously being sarcastic, and my daughter picked up on it. And she goes, "He was being mean, wasn't he?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "But
Oh,
screw him." She was upset because nobody realized that we were Beavis and Butthead outfits. You know what I mean?
oh.
Until we went to the souvenir shop and we're gonna buy a little magnet or something for her to a souvenir for her, you know. And the lady looked up from the thing and she was like, "Hey, nice Beavis and Butthead outfit, guys." And that made her entire night. She was just like, you know,
Hey, Phoenix.
Phoenix in the house.
Yeah. You just reminded me of an incident that happened. Some kid was bullying my 13-year-old when he was 12.
Uh-oh.
I rolled up
Mhm.
on that kid. I was ready to body slam him. I told him, go get your father. Go get your father right now. Go get your father.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
saw what I
slam
sent you.
you and your father. Go get him.
You saw that. You saw that little thing I sent about the guy that's twice your size. When the kid's twice your size, and you say, "Hey, come back by 9," and he says, "Oh, or what else? Or what are you gonna do?" Or whatever it was. You saw that little clip
Yeah.
I sent.
Yeah.
Miss Helms, just to describe it, it basically shows that same father opening up a trunk, going, "Oh, hey, you're awake now.
Oh, wow.
Good. I hope that duct
Yeah.
tape's not too tight on your hands."
Oh,
You know?
wow.
I tell you, when it comes to children, parents absolutely lose it. They
Mhm. Oh yeah,
don't.
I've lost it. I can honestly say it.
Parents that are
I
defensive of their children, they don't care what they face. They don't care.
yeah,
They lose
you
it.
get. They call it. I used to hear that term, "Mama Bear syndrome."
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, but Papa Bear's a little bit worse,
Y'all see
in
that
my
video?
opinion.
Oh, yeah, me too. I saw a video of a kid running away from a bully, and it's like he knew what house to go to because he ran in the house, one of his best friend's house, and
Yep.
the daddy was standing there. And then the big kid who was trying to beat him up ran in his house. That boy saw that big old hunky man. It's like, I don't know who you are. You better get your shit. He called that kid everything but a child of God.
Yeah.
What happens if that door wasn't open? He was going to beat that boy up for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
there's no reason. There's a reason. There's a
Yeah.
reason. You're threatening my kid.
Yep.
You're threatening
Yep.
my kid. I did that. I don't know if I told you guys this story. I'm sure I did. I mean, you guys have known me long enough to know most of my stories. But I came up to a bus stop, and my two that are living with me now, this was 10 years ago, and my daughter, my middle stepdaughter, was 13 years old, and she had to wait at the bus stop every day. Well, I'm taking the little ones. They're all strapped in their car seats in the back, and there's some boy like whooping on a girl.
Uh-oh.
And I rolled my window down at the bus stop, and I said, "Get your hands off her." That's all I yelled, and he just looks at me. And this first time, I'll remember this forever because it was the first time I ever been called an old man. And he says, "What you gonna do about it, old man?" And I said, "I'm gonna drop you on your fucking head if you don't let go of that girl."
Oh, wow.
And this is a bus stop. It's at the end, just at the end of our street. I didn't know the girl. Turned out that it was just a girl that was going to school with my daughter. And I ended up pulling he ran across the street. He went to a different school, ran across the street to the buses, jumped on his bus, and I'm like, I can't let this go. And I stopped my car in front of the bus and got out. And I got, mind you, I got two toddlers strapped in my back seat.
Oh, wow.
And I got on, I opened it, the guy opened the bus, and he says, "Excuse me, sir, you can't come on." And I said, "I'm not coming on. So I just want to tell you, that little motherfucker over there was beating on a girl." And he says, "Oh yeah, he said he was gonna drop you on your head." And that even hit me up even more. I said, "Yeah, I'll drop you on your head." I said, if I ever see you harassing somebody around here, I'm gonna drop you on your head, man." And the bus driver just looked at me and said, "I'll take care of it, sir. I'll take care of it, sir. Just get off the bus." And I was like, all right. And I moved. Now, I'm driving to school, and I'm driving. I said, that bus driver's not going to do shit.
And he wasn't going to do nothing.
He wasn't going to do nothing, and he didn't. So I talked to the school police officer when I dropped the kids off. And they were like, "Well, it's not on school property. You can't really, nothing I can do. However, here's a number. Call this number." And I ended up making a police report about it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And one of my best friends in the world, it happened to be his daughter 10 years later. Fast forward 10 years later, you know what I mean? The guy's one of the best friends in my life because I defended his daughter when he wasn't there to do it,
Yep.
So
my older brother was useless, man.
He
Useless.
was?
I was getting my ass kicked by this kid. He must have been 2 years older than me. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked. Slammed, slapped, punched, kicked, all kinds of stuff going on. And he's just looking outside the window. And I'm screaming, I'm hollering, I'm telling him, "Help me, help me." And he says, "Nah, fight. Fight."
Yeah.
Look at the size of this guy. He beat the lyrics out of me. Okay?
Yeah.
I became a rapper that day.
Yeah.
But
well, in offense to your big brother, I did the same with my brother. If he got into a fair fight, if it was a fair fight, I let him do it. And as much as it hurt me, as long as it was fair, and I'd shout encouragement to my little brother in that fight, But I wasn't going to step in unless another person stepped in or something like that. But there's also another
I didn't.
tribe of,
I didn't
I
think
guess
this
you could
fight was
call them a
fair.
tribe of brothers. What's that?
I didn't think it was fair. This kid was a lot bigger than me.
Yeah.
He was kicking my ass left, right, and center.
Almost every
Yeah.
fight I've ever gotten into my life was somebody bigger than me. Almost every single one.
I'm always
And you know
trying to get
what?
into fights with people a lot smaller, skinny, smaller, all that. Yeah.
You're trying to get
Yeah.
on with what was the joke I made earlier? I forgot. But yeah, no, everybody I've ever fought in my life has pretty much been bigger than me. But I learned that
Nah, for me,
the big guys that are picking on you, those are the guys that don't know how to fight. That's what I learned real
well,
quick.
this one knew how to fight.
Yeah, so
He
you were
was a
in
lot
trouble.
bigger. I was 6 years old. This kid was about 8 or 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He whooped my ass. So from now on, I only pick fights with
Did you
guys.
start the fight?
No. Nope. So from now on, I only start fight with guys who are no taller than 5'1",
Gary Cole.
Really,
130 pounds.
really.
Yeah, and the shoe size can't be any bigger than like a size 5 or 6 or something.
Really.
No, I'm out from that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
not picking no fights with
about
people my
100.
size.
I'm about 135 pounds. I meet half of your
What?
criteria. Yeah, I meet half of your criteria. However, let me tell you something. If you really know how to fight, you know, you defend yourself. First off, it's the first 2 punches are going to determine who wins. Basically,
Well,
you know.
I interview these guys before I fight them.
Yeah, good.
If they got fighting experience, I'm walking away. I
Yeah,
don't care how small they are. Yeah.
yeah. You don't have that luxury all the time, though. You don't have that luxury. But I'll go for the
Well,
nut. I'll go for the neck. I'll go for anything. I don't care. I'm taking someone down before they even have a chance.
well, I already went for the nuts.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. You're always going for the nuts.
Hey, that's what I
That's the
teach my
safest bet.
girls. That's what I teach my girls. If they got nuts, go for them.
Yep. That's how you
If
take
they
them
don't,
down.
if
I
you
wonder
don't,
what
go for the throat. If you can't go for the
I,
nuts, go for the throat.
I wonder
Yep.
what my little one's learning from her older brothers.
Mm.
She's a hot mess, man.
Why you call that baby? Why you call that baby a hot mess?
She is. Oh my goodness.
Why you call that baby a hot mess?
She don't take no for an answer. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I
Mom,
mean, I saw the demeanor on my child change from being a happy-go-lucky girl, and then she went into middle school to being reserved, you know? And I talk to her sometimes about it. And kids are just freaking mean. She asked to transfer out of the school. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Now, this is a girl that she's had 2 years in karate, you know?
yeah, yeah.
She knows how to defend herself. She's seen her father in my best and my worst, you know? But she's seen me stand up to people twice my size. You know, she was there that night that the other boyfriend came up and just whispered in my ear, "What are you gonna do about it, skinny motherfucker?" It's like, oh, what am I gonna do about it? you know. And
My daughter's in preschool, and they're telling me that she's the mean one.
yeah, that's another
Yep,
thing that
she's
you
the
got to.
mean one.
That's another thing you got to deal with though too, is because if they've got you got to teach them not to be the bullies, you know, not to be those people.
She came out like her grandmother, man. Her grandmother's like that.
I met a guy
Her
two nights
grandmother's like the Tasmanian devil, man. This woman,
Saturday. Go ahead.
she's always on like on high speed, whatever. This woman makes she makes hyperactive people look slow, and she's aggressive.
Are you talking about your mother-in-law, or are you talking about your
Yeah,
mother?
my
Your
mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That woman makes hyperactive people look slow. Yeah, yeah,
No way.
and she got a whole lot of attitude, boy. She was raised in New York. She got a whole lot of attitude. Yeah, yeah.
I got an interesting story for you guys. After I got off live with you on Saturday night, I left and went to the
Yeah.
grocery store.
Oh,
All right.
wow. That was pretty late, boo boo.
It was Saturday night. It was about you started at 9. I think it was like midnight. I think we ended it. It wasn't too late. Midnight my time. But went up to the gas station and somebody was there and was just asking for a ride back down the direction I was going, you know? And I'm talking to him. He knew the guy that at the gas station that I knew, you know?
Yeah.
So he was hitchhiking, but he knew the guy, and the guy at the store that I know. I've been trying to get a job at my place for a long time, you know.
Hmm.
He's a mutual friend of a friend. I looked over at him. He walked out, and he was like, "Hey, is this guy okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, man, he's okay. He's in here." You know. Turned out the guy lived fucking across the street from me,
Wow.
like 2 doors
Really?
down. Yeah, it was crazy, and yeah, I met a new friend. He was on Discord and stuff like that. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm a YouTuber too. I said I'm not a popular YouTuber, but you know, I was just watching. I was rewatching the live stream from us, you know,
Yeah.
which was a little bit crazy. We got into some.
Was it? The only thing I remember was that we were talking a lot of shit.
Yes, we were talking a lot of shit, and everybody was giggling. Let me put it this way. Normally, like for instance, tonight, I put you on the TV. I saw that you were live on YouTube. I put you on the TV, and I was like, "Oh, Solomon's on. I'm going to go out and talk to him." And my wife's like, "Oh, well, give me the remote. I'm going to change it." That night, we were watching Sunday night. We were watching all of it, and she was
Lord
giggling
have
the whole
mercy.
time.
I
Oh,
thank
she was
God my wife
giggling the
doesn't
whole
watch
time.
any of my. I thank God my wife doesn't watch any of my stuff. She would slap fire out of me.
No, she was giggling the whole time.
My wife
Especially when
don't laugh at
DeAndre
none
was
of the
going
stuff.
on and DeAndre was telling his stories, and
Yeah, yeah.
it was, and then you were telling your stories, and we were all just sharing, and we just got into that. I don't know, that
Shitty
topic
subject.
somehow, that subject came up, but she's sitting next to me. This is why I married the woman, by the way.
Oh,
She was
okay.
giggling. She was giggling the entire time, you know. And because she's sitting there playing her game, and I'm just sitting down rewatching everything, you know, because I missed a lot of stuff because I hit the wrong button from time to time.
Oh,
I don't know if you
okay.
guys noticed that I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but
What's that?
See?
Notice what?
That I hit the wrong
No.
button and I exclude myself.
Yeah, you hit the wrong button a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to
No.
I'm trying to explore the format. I'm trying to explore everything that I can. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I do. The worst thing you could do to me is just put a big giant button in front of me and say, "Don't push
Oh
this
Lord.
button." I'm the button's gonna get hit one way or another, whether I talk somebody else into pushing it or you know.
Yeah, my wife don't watch none of my stuff. None of it.
Mm.
Yeah. If she with the stuff that I say on my lives, if she catches me saying stuff like that, she will
Uh-oh.
slap like 3 or 4 teeth out of my mouth.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, she don't play that.
Oh my goodness.
She's a church lady,
Well,
man.
you know it's public record. She put it up.
Yeah.
Her
Right?
sister watches. Her sister watches. She's probably telling my wife a whole bunch of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but no, my wife don't watch it. She don't. She don't
Well,
want
I
to hear
was
my mouth.
my wife doesn't. She's bored with it because let's just say my first few lives, it's just in general when I started doing YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I'm looking back. Yeah, it's boring. You know, it's not something that anybody wants to rewatch. You know, um,
I would like to keep it super hot, but I know my 13-year-old watches, and if my wife catches my 13-year-old watching stuff, she'll slap 3 teeth out of his mouth too.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
I'm a bad influence.
Oh, we know. Oh, trust.
I won't say a bad influence. You're a
Not
different
bad.
influence.
Yeah, you're
You're
different.
you're different influence than the mainstream for sure.
Yeah.
You very
See,
different.
when my 13-year-old and I are talking in the living room sudden, my wife pops out of nowhere and stands there staring us down with the evil eye, both of us. And then she starts interrogating us. What'd your father say?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. Because she's
Oh,
afraid I might. Yeah,
Well,
she's
see,
afraid I might
that's
say.
the funny thing, Solomon, is that's the reason that when I asked my wife to marry me, she said she wanted to marry me because she's never met anybody like me before that thinks
Right.
that thinks the way that I do, you know, and I think outside of the box. I don't, you know, and that's what made
Well,
her attracted to me. And you know what?
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 Did you freeze?
Did you freeze on us? I'm gonna
I'm
take
I'm out I'm outside of the box too, but that's because my wife slapped me outside the box.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah. So I don't get to think too long. I just get slapped right out the box.
Got anybody in the audience on YouTube?
What do you mean?
I mean, like I can't see YouTube because it'll echo if I stay in it. Got anybody in your comment section?
Oh yeah. Hook It Up is still here. I think Rising Phoenix is here. Brit is here. I think they're still here. They're not commenting.
You think?
Can you hear
Hook
me?
it up. Hook it up. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know what happened.
Hook It Up
But
is
yeah,
laughing and
that's
making
the
faces
reason.
at us.
The reason that my wife married me was because I was different than everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know,
My wife was hoping I wouldn't be as different as I am. So
Well, she got her bargain wrong that time.
Lord have mercy. She has her hands full. She got her hands full.
like,
Yeah.
oh, but she's learned to accept it. But you know what? That's
Not really.
you know. I haven't been fear. I mean, I've had to sleep on the couch a few nights. I'm not gonna, you know,
Oh wow.
but other than that, I mean, over 10 years, we've been able to get, because we've been married since 2010. That's 15 years coming up, you know?
Yeah.
So it's 15 years is a long time. Generally, most marriages fail within the first 2 years if they're not gonna last, you know?
Yeah.
You either last 2 years or 30 years, you know?
My wife waited until it was 12 years before she started to express her regrets. But we're still there. Yeah.
No. We've only been married 15 years, so maybe 5 years ago she started voicing her regrets. But
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
My
they're
wound is
gonna
still
do that.
fresh.
But as long as you can stick together, and as long as you guys can come together, that's, hey, especially when you got children involved, you know,
Yeah.
especially you got a little one, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, mine are almost at the age. My youngest one is 12 years old. My youngest out of four, that
Yeah.
I've raised.
That little one
And that
keeps her
does.
busy, which is kind of good because it keeps her mind off of me.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like my wife said. She says, what was her quote? She said, "I married a 13-year-old boy
Oh wow.
because of my humor, I guess."
Well, you're more then you're more mature than I am.
I don't know. I think we're about the same level because I think we appreciate the same humor.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. My wife yelled at me not too long ago.
Uh-oh.
She couldn't believe the words that were coming out of my mouth. She said, "Wait a minute. You're a Christian man." I said, "What? What'd I say? Don't play stupid. I'm not playing. I am stupid."
Oh wow.
She didn't think that was funny. And now I got this tooth right here loose.
I've got a
Wow.
Yeah.
well, Miss Helms, actually there was a documentary. I watched a 20-minute documentary today. Because while I was sick, I'm just watching documentaries and stuff,
Right.
I just been laying in bed. But one of the ones that I watched was about stupidity and
And my picture was there.
No, this was about like stupidity, literally how it controlled the Nazi movement.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And it makes perfect sense to me while I'm watching this about our current events that are going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. I don't know who this guy's channel is, but Mr. Burns, I can send it to you.
Send it
through Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to promote the guy's channel because I don't know if it's true or not. However, I would like Miss Helms to look at it, being a historian, and be able to fact check it before I make any comments on it.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Oh yes.
So, I mean, there's so much crap. There's so much stuff out there that's, However, this was from. It's pertaining to writings from a German guy that was arrested by the German government for anti-propaganda or whatever you want to say, going against what the propaganda was,
Yeah.
but he was a major scientist. I'm gonna send it to Mr. Burns, and Mr. Burns, you send it to Mrs. Helms, because this is right up your alley of commentary that you do on your videos.
Yep.
You know what I
my-
mean, Miss Helms?
Yeah, I love the videos. I can't wait.
Mhm.
Look here, at 8 p.m. I'm gonna clock out, y'all.
What time do you have?
What's that?
It's 7:51. At 8, I'm out. I gotta go to bed. I
Okay.
already had a shower. I was eating dinner while listening to y'all. So it's gonna be a long few days at work.
Well,
Oh, it's
I'm
gonna.
glad I get to catch you. I'm glad you're feeling better enough to come up.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If this happened 2 days ago, I wouldn't have been able to come up. I'm gonna tell you that. You know,
Yeah, the
I'm having some.
fluctuating. Yeah. What's wrong? You having some problems?
Yeah, my bowels were just not working good,
Yep. I know
and
how that goes.
That conversation might have done it to you.
well, I don't know. Every year this time the kids go back to school. I got both of my girls were home today sick. One of them had a fever.
Oh.
One of them had a fever, and one of them had stomach issues. So
Oh.
That's the source.
Source is in. Hey,
No,
Source.
that's the source. No, that's the source. The source of your.
Of your sickness.
Oh, yeah. That's how I got COVID. That's how I got COVID really bad. Was my daughter came home with COVID. She was in elementary school at the time, and she was out for a week, and I was out of work for like 3 months. I want to say, because it hit me hard. I couldn't get out of bed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I wasn't drinking at that time. I literally could not get out of bed. I could get out of bed to go. I couldn't even eat. I had to force myself to eat because I knew I had to, you know.
Oh wow.
But I literally could get out of bed to go to the bathroom. That was it when I had the COVID.
Yeah.
And I was struggling, and yeah, my parents came back, and they of course, because I'm known in my family as an alcoholic, they were like, "You're drinking too much. You're doing." Dad, I haven't drank. You know, I'm literally dying. I thought I was gonna die. You know, I said, Dad, I'm literally dying. I don't know what to tell you. He says, "Well, stop drinking." I says, like, you know,
Got nothing to do with that.
Got nothing to do with that.
yeah, this has got nothing to do with it. And actually, when I did have a beer, it would give me an appetite to where I was able to eat something. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was your vaccine right there. That beer.
No. In all seriousness, yes, I would have a beer, and
You would have an appetite.
I got my appetite back. Other than that, I just wanted to sit in the bed and no intention of having food or anything like that, you know.
When I caught it, I was confused. I had no idea what the hell I had. But
that must
it
have been
got to
scary,
the
Mr.
point. It was for the first time, you know, I called my oldest, and I gave him instructions about what to do, because I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
The way I felt.
I was telling my daughter, I was telling my wife, I was like, listen, play this song at my funeral, play these songs at my funeral. That's how I literally told her that. I play this song and this song, because I thought I was dying too. I didn't ever think I was
Yeah.
gonna get out of that bed.
I was working, and I would go
Mhm.
out, and I would swap trailers. So you know you got to put the landing gear down and then disconnect and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
I would crank the landing gear, and I would go around maybe one revolution, and I was exhausted already.
Winded. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I
I
would
would
get up
walk.
out
I
of
remember I was
bed.
in a
I would
parking
get
lot.
up out of bed and go to the bathroom and be just fucking totally done.
Yeah,
And I said to myself, "Oh, I'm never getting out of this bed again." I honestly thought I was never gonna get out of that bed again, and it
um,
was scary. It was kind of scary.
I was
Like
in
I
a
said, I
parking
was
lot
telling,
walking toward a restaurant to get something to eat, anything, a soup, anything. And just like what happened to you, I didn't have an appetite. But I had to force myself to eat something. And
yes,
while I'm walking on that parking lot, I had to stop several times. I would take like 2 or 3 steps, and I was done. Like, oh shit, what is this?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's scary. You know, that's how it
yeah.
was the last 2 days. Um, but I was having cramps in my stomach. I wasn't able to get anything, but it was all in my stomach. And I had gas really bad to the point where I've never had gas like I've had the last 2 days. And I'm going, what the F is going on? You know,
My
did I
kids love
eat
when I got
something
gas.
wrong? What's that?
Yeah, my kids
I
love
didn't
when I
know if
got gas.
I didn't know if I ate something wrong or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, but if
Nah,
I were
man.
to go to back to, I was just gonna say
It
if I went to work, I would be up on 3 stories of scaffolding, and there's no easy way to get down to the bathroom. And I
Oh
was
my.
no.
like, "There's no way I'm going to work today." I knew I know what job I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? No way I could. No way I could have handled it. You can't just go to the boss and say, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to do that job." It's, all right, clock out and go home then. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute, and I'm out, y'all.
1 minute.
Yep,
1 minute.
I've already taken that. What is this crap on magnesium glycinate?
Makes you
Is
sleepy.
that like
Yes.
something to put you to bed?
Oh yes, I got to sleep tonight. Ooh, I didn't sleep well last night because I stayed up talking late with my aunt. I don't get to talk to her that often, so I've been
That's what
up.
I need. I need some of that.
I'm waiting for
Whatever
right
that
it.
is.
Yep, magnesium glycinate. Oh, he froze up for a second. I'm about to go, but let me type it in for you.
Yeah, please.
Because regular melatonin makes me get up in the middle of the night and then I can't go back. All right,
I
Mr.
know that
Bird,
feeling.
I typed it in.
Thank
I'm
you,
about to
Professor.
head. Thank you. I know Brandon's gonna come back, so I'll see y'all later. See y'all probably Saturday night.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Professor. Thanks for coming in.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night. D. Oh, there's Brandon.
I missed what she was saying about melatonin. Can you recap what she said?
Yeah,
That's when
she uses something else. She uses magnesium glycinate. She wrote it on the chat. Magnesium glycinate.
all right. Because I
Right.
had a
That's
daughter that used melatonin and that helped her out. My 25-year-old.
yeah.
Yeah. She yeah, that helps her go right to sleep. So
I need stuff like that, man, because my sleep pattern gets thrown off so badly.
This is what I've recognized with sleeping pills, over the counter sleeping pills, is that they will put you out. However, number one, if you don't go to sleep at the time that you lie down and take the pill, excuse me, at the time
Mhm.
you lie down, it will make you drowsy the entire day.
Whoa,
And not and do you understand what I'm saying? It's
I do very well.
yeah.
I can't do that.
Um with melatonin, well, my daughter, she used to have trouble sleeping. She said, I said, well, does it make you feel slow the next day? Because with me, with sleeping pills, because I used to take sleeping pills, especially when I reversed from working night shift to day shift, you know?
Right.
Um, and that'll screw you up big time, you know?
Yeah.
So she said, yeah, that she doesn't have that. But with sleeping pills, I've always had side effects where I'm waking up, or even worse, I'm sleepwalking. I'm
Oh Lord.
getting in my car and driving around.
For what?
Um, yeah, people
Well,
like
that's
that did
insane.
the prescription Ambien.
Yeah.
They've
You
got
can't mess with
the
that.
same. What's that?
You can't mess with that.
It affects everybody differently. That's why they should be prescription, but sleeping pills are the same way. It's I don't know how to explain it. I wake up, but I'm in a fog the next day, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
for most of the day, because it's not real sleep, you know, that you're getting. So
Yeah. I can't take
that's
stuff like that.
that's my experience, especially you being a driver. I highly uh, you're better off just struggling through and
Right.
doing what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it
That's,
is. It's
that's
11.
not the kind of party.
I tried to, the reason that I ended up bumping out is because I tried to send the link to that video that I saw about how, you know, I generally want Mrs. Helm's opinion about it, you know?
To check that out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is from a scientist during the Nazi party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he made
Was it
all
all about
these
propaganda?
it was about how people can tend to be complicit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes plenty of sense.
It's how people can ask for one thing and then be complicit to other things that are, and that's how this guy was alive during the Nazi party rise, you know, and he was a
Yeah.
scientist, and it's basically about how normal, intelligent people can be duped by can
100%
be
propaganda.
duped.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
And it was
100%.
just it was more of- it was more about their
Sorry
way
about
of
that.
thinking than any no, that's all right. It was more about their way of thinking than anything else. And it made a lot of sense because it's like it's happening now, you know?
It is.
And it
It
and
is
it's
happening now.
scary. And it's scary.
Oh, okay. Hook it up. Hook it up. Got to go too.
If I hook it up, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta
Let's
be
call
up
it a
at
night. Let's
Let's
call it a
call it
night.
a night. Let's call it a night,
Cool.
sir. Always a pleasure seeing you.
You guys always pleasure me, so the feeling is mutual. Good night, everybody. Thanks to all who came in and shared some time with us.
Yeah.
Hope to see you
Especially Miss
guys on
Helms.
Saturday.
I'm glad she's back up on her feet.
Yeah, she was out for the count for a while.
Yeah. I'm glad to see her.
So stay fresh, y'all. And now that the professor's not here, I'm gonna say keep it moist and profitable. Peace, everybody. Take care.